Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena as we're ready for basketball action. Again, even more people keep on filing into the Appalachian Wireless Arena. A lot of orange and black. I see people wearing the UPIKE stuff. Coach, always they get to see the community support and the students out and community out. Again, this Georgetown game is always a big game.
It is. It's great to see the support come in. The band is in-house tonight. We'll say our cheer and our dance teams are both off to national competitions, and they're actually en route. Hopefully they're there by now, but en route to their competition. So we got to pick up the cheering load, and it's awesome to see our students back to campus. That always makes a world of difference.
Well, I see the president, Dr. Burton Webb, Provost Lori Worth, and Barry Bentley, the chief financial officer. I see Chris Harris, the dean of the Coleman College of Business. Dr. Tace Meyer, the assistant provost, is in the house tonight.
You know you're in the right place when all of upper admin is in the building.
That's exactly right. So Burton White is announcing it is Community Trust Bank night here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. I see Pikey in attendance tonight. We'll meet the starters here for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Georgetown Tigers. The first guard will be number 2, Jake Omer, 6'1" senior from Taylor Mill, Kentucky. Number 3, Ja'Kay Wells, is 5'11" junior from Louisville. A guard at number 11, Tay Dozer, a 6'5" redshirt freshman from Louisville, Kentucky. Number 21, Kyron Jones, a 6'5" junior from Bowling Green. And number 22, Drew Lamont, a 6'8" senior from Plantation, Florida. Is the starter. They're coached by Chris Briggs in his 12th season. Recently picked up his 300th win at Georgetown. Got a record of 20 wins and 7 losses versus the Bears. Familiar starting lineup for the Bears tonight. First off, number 0, Kean Warwick, the 5'7" guard from Pikeville, Kentucky. Number 2 is Corbin Spencer, a 6'2" junior from Sandy Hook, Kentucky. A 6'9" redshirt senior, number 4 will be Jacob Brown. 6'8" sophomore, number 10 is Devin Collins. He's from Chapmanville, West Virginia. And the final starter for the Bears be number 12, Teddy Parlin Jr., the 6'3" senior from Los Angeles, California. The Bears are coached by Ty Compton. His 3rd season, 39 wins, 32 losses. He has a record of 1 win and 5 losses against the Tigers. A good opportunity tonight to push that to 2 wins and 5 losses, Coach.
Gary Justice, I'm fired up. I'm ready to play some basketball and see some competitiveness here. And these are the ones that you mark your calendar for, and you want to get an opportunity out here to compete at the highest level, and you've got that opportunity tonight.
Well, again, the Bears come in the game winning 5 of the last 6. Georgetown come in the game winning 7 straight, so both these teams are playing extremely well. Similar styles. They both shoot the basketball extremely well from the floor. They got talented players on the floor. Got a lot of orange and black. Got people here cheering. Got the band in play. Got the music pumping right now. We have an honorary coach on the sideline as well. Sid Chris is up, clapping his hands. And we got Jacob Brown and Drew Lamont. And the Tigers will control the tip, and J.K. Wells will. How you say that, Coach? Jaquel, excuse me. Wells will get the basketball over to Dozer. Gets all the way to the bucket. Shots up, no good. Defensive rebound, battle for. Corbin Spencer comes away with it for the Bears. That was Omer on the miss.
Yeah, fortunate there. He just blew a bunny. That was poor closeout and a great drive. Just didn't get the finish on it.
Warwick's goes Spencer over to Brown. Warwick's got the basketball at top. He's been guarded by Omer. Corbin Spencer shots up, rattles around, doesn't hit anything. Omer gets a defensive rebound for the Tigers.
Little nerves into that, little extra oomph to that shot. Made it long, and switching the ball screen here is going to put us in this position if we don't give some help.
Lamont gets all the way to the bucket. He scores it easily. Georgetown leading this one 2-0.
Yeah, way too easy on the screen and roll right there with just the easy switch, and putting Ken Warwick on the post is not a great future plan.
Collins got the basketball over to Brown. Swing to Warwicks. Parham will cut. Gets back over to Brown. 15 on the shot clock. Collins has it. 9 on the shot clock. Spencer's got it. Puts down a couple of dribbles. Working against Wells. Gets out with the bucket. The runner, no good. Lamont with the rebound. Good defense from the Tigers. Wells gets over to Lamont. Gives over to Dozier. Back to Wells. 20 on the shot clock. Dozier got the basketball. Spin. Swings it back up to Omer. 10 on the shot clock. Spencer guarding Omer. Double team. Switch. Brown's on him. Dozier got the basketball. 5 on the shot clock. Good defensive possession with the Bears. Lamont's three-point shots up and good. 5-0 Tigers. Not much more you can do on defensively there, Coach.
Great job defensively, and just sometimes the luck bug hits you, and that was pure luck on that shot right there.
I don't think Drew Lamont's known for his three-point shot.
Well, he's very capable of shooting it, but banking it from the wings are probably not his strength or anybody's.
Good point. Devin Collins over to Teddy Parham up top. Into Jacob Brown. Bears looking for their first bucket. Brown, right-hand jumper's up and good. The hook shot.
Nice job by JB getting back to that right hand and that left shoulder. Very high percentage shooter when he gets to those positions.
Bears trailing this one 5-2. Warwick's putting the clamps on Wells. Over to Dozier. Dozier shots up, rattles around, stays in his first two. Tigers leading this one 7-2.
Yeah, you can tell Dozier's very athletic. He's got a good hop in his step defensively and offensively. He's always on the move. Really nice young player.
Warwicks has the basketball up top over to Devin Collins. Back to Keegan Warwicks. Homer will guard him. Teddy Parham's three-point shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Dozier with the defense rebound quickly down the floor. Gets all the way to the bucket. Tries to score. He does. That's his second bucket. Give him 4. Tigers out to a quick 9-2 lead.
Yeah, we talked about not letting them get into transition. They had the 1-3 that banked in, but you cannot let them get in that transition or it'll be a long night.
Spencer's got the basketball, looking for Collins. Collins got it guarded by Jones up top. Over Corbin Spencer. Gets to the bucket. Looking for Brown. They won't call him for the steps. And that'll be the first turnover of the ball game. As Georgetown has really clamped down the Bears so far, Coach.
Oh, they're always very, very athletic and strong defensively, and that's not going to change tonight just because we're coming to town. Or they're coming to our town.
He's over to Omer, guarded by Spencer. Spin move at the free throw line. Hanging shot. Battle for the rebound. Dozier comes away with it. JB gets his hands on it. Gets handled once again. Knocked away, diving on the floor. Georgetown possession, and Jacob Brown may hurt a hip here, Coach.
Yeah, good hustle by him, and he has zero meat on his bones, so whatever he hits on the floor is going to hurt.
Well, he's a tough young man. He hops up. Looks like he's going to be okay. He's limping a little bit.
Yeah, got him right on that hip. That hurts when you scoot it across the floor. Going to give him a quick break to reset that. But good hustle by JB on that.
Vance, the 6'7" sophomore from Knoxville, will place him. Wells bring the basketball down the floor for the Tigers. Being guarded by Warwicks up top. Shot clock violation. They shouldn't have been a reset in, I don't think, because they didn't have possession of the basketball. It's a good call by the officials.
It was nobody in the building, including myself, was aware that the shot clock wasn't, but you are correct when there was no change of possession.
I saw Ty Compton letting the officials know, hey, that's a shot clock violation. This is an opportunity for the Bears to get a little bit of momentum here.
Yeah, you got to answer the bell.
Parham goes between the legs. Collins, three-point shots up, rattles around, comes out. Spencer battles for it. Dozier comes away with it for the Georgetown Tigers. Omer has the basketball. Lamont's got it guarded by Vance. Gets the bucket. Omer's got it. Three-point shots up. Good. Jake Omer. I don't know if they called that a 2. He's going to call that one 2. It's 11-2. That's his first bucket. And let's keep it right here. It's 30-second timeout. So Georgetown now to a quick 11-2 lead, Coach. 5 of 7 from the floor, 1-on-1 from deep. Out rebounding the Bears 5-1 early.
Yeah, I can assure you we'll have no chance in this game if they shoot 71 from the field and 100% from the three. We'll lose that 10 out of 10 nights. We've got to be more aggressive defensively and offensively right now. They're relying on them to push us away from the basket and be perimeter oriented, and that's the one bucket we've gotten was we got into the paint and got a little layup in there. We're going to have to respond better than we started.
On the offensive end, Coach, don't look like we're functioning very well right now. We're very hesitant on our
give them some credit. You know, Georgetown's been very, very good defensively, very physical, pushing us off of our spots and wanting to get up here and press a little bit to kind of limit the possession as you're going down. But we've got to respond to that physical play, and was no surprise, shouldn't be any surprise that we've got to bounce and get to the rim a little bit.
Collins up top over to the Vans. Warwick has got the basketball. Goes between his legs, gets the bucket, gives it to Vance. Finds Spencer. His three-point shot's up. Good. Corbin Spencer, his first bucket, Bears within 6.
Really good possession. We got a touch of the paint on the dribble drive, created a help situation, and that led to a wide-open shooter on the wing. That was good offense by the Bears.
Bradley Bunch will check in for the Bears next head ball. Homer over to Wells. Gonna switch everything up top. Dozier stops, pops off the rim. Teddy Tarm with a tough defensive rebound.
That was really nice because Dozier was right there for the putback,
nice
but he just outworked him on that one.
Teddy Parm over to Mark Vance, who scores at the bucket. Bears with 5 straight, pull within a 4, 11-7.
Yeah, I think Mark Vance is a good matchup in this game. To see him get off to that good start is important.
Wells got the basketball. Swings over to Omer. Lamont got that matchup with Keegan Works on the inside. Got to help him there. Posting to Lamont. Shots up. Nice job. Keegan Works holding his possession. The Bears come away with it.
Got out toughed right there. Keegan Works, a smaller man on the floor, got him pushed underneath the basket. And those are the kind of plays you got to have.
Shots up. No good. Wells come away with it. Swing it over to Omer, who's got it. May go away with a walk. No call. Got the basketball. Gets all the way to the bucket. Spin. Shots up. No good. Teddy Parm, I think he'll get Omer with a foul. He knows it. That'll be his first, team's first.
Yeah, but if you're Coach Briggs, you don't mind that foul. It's a hustle play going after the rebound. Now, if he does that 3 or 4 times, you probably have a problem with it. But good effort there by Omer trying to go after his miss.
Cam Brooks Harris, the 6'7" junior from Zanesville, Ohio, checks in the ball game.
Also a very active player. Watched him a little bit in warm-ups too. You can just tell he's got a great hop in his step and excited to be here to play.
So the Bears on a little 5-0 run to pull within 4. Warks gets all the way to the bucket, swings it out to Parham. Parham's got the basketball.
Boom.
The shot's up, good. Keegan Warks with a 3, 11-10. Omer's got the basketball. Warks tried to play Brooks Harris. Gets it over to Wells, swings in the corner to Dozier. Bears on an 8-0 run. Dozier shots up, shot, rattles around, comes out. Bradley Bunch, the freshman who just checked in. Defensive rebound. Parham's got the basketball.
We've strung together a couple good defensive possessions, and I don't think that's the one that we wanted right out of that. We wanted to kind of get that 8-second movement going and try to get that shot within the offense. Certainly not that Teddy Parham can't make that shot. Trying to get that more out of a rhythm after you've had a couple good starts or good stops defensively, kind of pulls the plug on your energy.
11-10, closing on 13 minutes to play here in the first half. Kyron Jones gets all with the bucket, tries to finish, unable to do so. Bradley Bunch with his second consecutive defensive rebound. Parham's got it. Between the legs dribble. Vance on the post, being guarded by Jones on the inside. Fadeaway jumpers up, rattles around, no good. It's going to be off the Bears, out of bounds. Georgetown possession.
Yeah, good hustle by Bradley Bunch trying to get a putback. Vance did a really good job of getting early position, but ended up turning it into a longer shot than you probably wanted it to from a post. But I like the inside look. I like that effort.
As the dean of the College of Business stepped beside of him, he's an admirer of Jake Omer's shoes for the Georgetown Tigers.
Yeah, as a little bit of a conservative person, those are atrocious shoes, but kids like that.
Brooks Harris gets a 3-point bucket. Georgetown's up by 4. Works has got the basketball for the Bears. Bunch over to Parham. Bunch looking to try to finish. Has the basketball knocked away. 12 on the shot clock.
Great hands there by Dozier on the post.
Shot from deep. Rattles around, comes out. Wells gets the defensive rebound.
Good job.
Oh my. They're going to say they're going to call an offensive foul.
I'm going to assume our referee on the weak side, the P in his whistle wasn't working, I guess. The old school whistles had P's and new ones don't. But
Tommy Thomas and then also Rashad Bishop will check in for the Tigers. And it'll be a full timeout with 12 minutes to play here in the first half. Georgetown leading this one 14-10. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Seeing some of our friends from the Millard Elementary School here cheering on the Bears tonight. Coach, enjoying their evening at the Appalachian Wireless Arena.
Mustangs rooting for the Bears all day long.
Bears trailing this one 14-10. Warwick's bringing the basketball down the floor, gets over to Spencer.
It's good to see Jacob Brown getting ready to check back in. He must be okay from his fall.
Warwick's gets over the bunch, 15 on the shot clock. And
somehow we're going to have to get these squeezy balls put away.
Yeah,
that's twice now.
So I'll allow Brown to check in, I believe. And he will check in for Mark Vance, who gave the Bears some good minutes off the bench.
He really did. That's going to be a constant rotation all night long, trying to keep them fresh. Really good minutes there by Mark Vance.
Warwick's at the basketball, 10 on the shot clock, though. Got to go quick. Bunch, three-point shots up. Rattles around. I thought that was going to be good. Good-looking shot. Dozier coming away with it for the Tigers. Gets over to Wells.
Yeah, 8 of our 14 shot attempts have been from the three.
Tommy Thomas pass is stolen by Warwick. Got Spencer. Gets to the bucket, tries to finish the key, and Warwick's unable to do so. But they'll get on a bit. Wells with a foul, be his first, team's third.
Great job of creating a turnover to play offense, and Kean did a great job of creating contact by Wells at the rim.
He's going to send Warwick to the line for 2 on the season, is 70% from the free throw line. Makes the first, give him 4, 14-11. Talked to Coach Sid Christ a little bit during halftime of the women's game and said, health-wise, the team's in pretty good shape right now, Coach.
Can't believe you just said that, spoken those words.
I'm sorry. That's right. I'll take that back. 14-11. As Devin Collins will check back in for the Bears here shortly. Closing on 11 minutes to play. Dozier guarded by Parham. The basketball inside. Shots of a Bishop. Shot rattles around. Stays in. Good-looking shot.
Yeah, that was a tough short corner behind the backboard shot. He earned that one. Give him credit for that.
Give him 2. Tigers up by 5. Screen to Spencer. He gave the basketball. Parham with the basketball. 10 on the shot clock. Warrens with a pump fake. Parham's 3. Shots up. Rattles around. Comes off. Dozier with the offensive rebound. He's been active here in the first half.
Very, very active.
Shots up. Doesn't draw anything. It's Thomas on the miss. Spencer's going to push for the Bears. Pulls it back out. Ball tipped away. Stolen by Thomas. Gets all the way to the bucket. Tries to finish. He does with the left hand. 18-11.
Those are the ones we talked about. Those turnovers that lead to direct transition baskets. You got to take those completely out of the equation to have an opportunity to win this game.
The Bears have turned over 3 times in the first half. Georgetown turned over 3 times in the first half. Warwick's three-point shot's up. Rattles around, comes out. Brooks Harris comes away with the defensive rebound. He will get Parham with the bump, be his first team second.
Georgetown's done a great job of controlling the defensive glass. It's one shot and only one shot for the Bears right now.
Collins will replace Bunch as Seth Johnson checks in the ball game, along with Spikes, the freshman from Princeton, Kentucky. Johnson, sophomore from Crestwood, Kentucky. 20 on the shot clock for the Tigers, leading this one by 7. Shot out of the corner is good, and that's Brooks Harris, 21-10.
Really poor defense coming out of the side out of bounds play right there. Just went over top of the screen and got nailed on it and kind of melted.
7-0 run for the Tigers to extend that lead to 10. Parham off the pick, gets over to the bucket, tries to draw the foul, unable to do so. Jacob Brown with the offensive rebound, he scores it.
Good work there. I'm not sure how many offensive rebounds, but one of very few so far. That's our first.
21-13, Tigers leading this one. Spikes working against Warwick. Spins. Swings in the corner. Shots up by Bishop. Rattles around, comes out. Warwick's with a defensive rebound.
Yeah, the more of those kind of shots that we're forcing Bishop to take, the better off we are.
Spencer three-point shots up. Rattles around, comes out. It should be Bears basketball. It is. Jones will return for the Tigers. And so who he's going to replace? He's going to replace Bishop. So with 20 on the shot clock, the Bears will trigger the basketball in bounds from the baseline, trailing by 8. They get it into JB. Gives to Devin Collins. Parham's got it. Going to be bumped. It'll be on Thomas. It'll be his first, team's fourth. Parham's looking for his first point of the evening. Come game averaging almost 20 points per ball game. Warwick's has got the basketball. Over to Spencer. Parham on the baseline. Tries to create room, unable to do so. With Jones come away with the defensive rebound.
You don't want to commit a foul right here after that.
Brooks Harris got the basketball at top. Passes too high, out of bounds. Turn over to the Bears.
Good look, but that's a tough pass to catch. Harris put Jones in a bad position of trying to catch that ball off the move, and it created a turnover for the Bears.
Collins looking inbound the basketball. Finally finds Spencer in the corner. Over to Warwick, he'll bring it up.
Little run and jump action here.
Got to be careful of the 10-second violation. I thought he may have got rid of it before he hit the 20, but.
Yeah, it's got a touch of hand.
Got a touch of hand, okay. So 21-13. Bears trailing this one. Both teams starting to, last few possessions have struggled. So even on the turnover, they only leave 20 on the shot clock for Georgetown. Interesting.
Bears are sticking with their man-to-man.
Jones got the basketball, going double from Warwick. He swings the basketball. Had a wide open guy under the basket. That's Johnson with his first bucket, 23-13.
Yeah, we got caught not getting our rotation from our trap back out of a good pass there from the high post for an easy score for Johnson.
Warwick, they're going to trap him with a timeout.
Yeah, they can't leave Kean in that kind of position. They've got to break out of their offense to come help.
We have a 30-second timeout. Let's leave it right here. So far, Georgetown 23 points, 10 of 19 from the floor, 53%, 3 of 4 from deep. Bears 13 points, only 5 of 21 from the floor, 23%, 2 of 11 from deep. Bears being out rebounded 13-10. Both teams have turned over 4 times in that first half. Coach, maybe a little bit too much reliance on the three-point shot here early for the Bears?
Yeah, and they've forced us into some of that position by being very physical and moving us away from the basket. We've really, we've taken 11 threes. Different if you're making 7 or 8 of those. We're making 2. So we've got to get some things at the rim and get them finished at the rim, and then we've got to create a little bit of resistance defensively. They can't continue to shoot 53% from the floor here, and us have a good opportunity when we're shooting 23.
So the Bears will trigger it inbounds from the sideline with 22 on the shot clock. Parham will trigger it inbounds to Wards. Over to Collins. Screen coming from JB. Collins back over to Spencer on the 10 on the shot clock, though. Got to get going quicker. Collins got the basketball. Being guarded by Jones up top. Free throw line jumpers up. Rattles around, comes out. JB got a hand on it. Jones rips it away. He's going to push for the Tigers. It's over to Johnson. Swinging it back to Harris. Pump fake, gets to the bucket, tries to finish. It may be an offensive foul. It is. That'll be Harris's first, team's fifth, as he's called for the offensive foul.
Not a fond call from the Tiger bench there.
Spencer's got the basketball. He pushes, been guarded by Johnson. Brings it back out, gives over to Wards. He'll run the offense. Bears trailing this one by 10. Wards over to Parham. Parham spin move, nice left-handed finish. Unable to get it go. JB with the offensive rebound, give him 6. Bears within 8.
JB's been very active at the rim, doing a good job of getting some extra possessions. Good move by Teddy Parham right there, just didn't get the finger roll to go. Most of you don't remember George Gervin, the guy who's famous for that.
Spikes over to Thomas. His left-handed jumper's up. Rattles around, comes out. Jones with the offensive rebound, loses on the way up. Off his knee, out of bounds. Bears have an opportunity to pull this thing within 6.
Yeah, they better put a body on Kyron Jones or he will make it a long night for the Bears. He will go after every rebound, and we just got fortunate he lost the handle on that one.
Spencer's got the basketball, being guarded by Johnson. Swinging over to Wards. Do we need to start the offense a little bit quicker, Coach?
Well, we're wanting to use we don't want a run and gun game here, but certainly we get our better looks when we run some offense down here on this end.
Spencer's second three-point bucket here in the first half. Bears within 5. Kyron Jones got the basketball, swing over to Harris, who's got it guarded by Collins, who fights over the screen. 15 on the shot clock. Johnson gets all the way to the bucket. Jacob Brown says, not in my house tonight. Thompson got the basketball over to Johnson. He tries to finish. He does with the left-handed layup. 25-18. Johnson's got 4. Wards over to Teddy Parham, who tries to finish with the left hand. Unable to do so. I think he'll get Harris. That'll be Harris's second, team 6th. And it should be, I think when we come back, Parham will be shooting 2 shots. There's a lot of talking going on here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. So let's send it back to the station for break. 25-18, Bears trailing this one with 5:32 to go in the first half. Watch the Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena with 5:32 going in the first half. Georgetown leading this one 25-18. And, Coach, again, 2 heated rivals. Both teams playing extremely hard. Both teams trying, well, I won't say really trying to intimidate each other, but they're trying to force the wheel, that's for sure.
Under any circumstance, you can't back down from competition. You just got to keep coming at it. And the first time that you cave on that, they'll take advantage of you. And they've just got to continue to play hard, play smart. And these 2 guys are competitors, both young guys. I think both are freshmen and just working hard, playing a very competitive game for the first time.
Parham looking for his first point of the evening, 85% from the free throw line on the season. He'll shoot 2. Sometimes as a shooter, Coach, I get to see the ball go through the bucket. It's always a good thing.
It's
right?
critical. I used to love to be able to start my game out with a free throw or 2 to kind of see that ball go through the rim. It's always a confidence builder.
Parr makes his first. We'll have one more. Makes both of those. Bears within 6. Vance will check in for Brown, and Cutler will check in for Parham.
Yeah, I got the game to 5 right here, and you need to try to string some stops together to get your offense going.
Well, my apologies, folks. I thought it was a 25-19, but I'll take that 25-20, even better.
We'll take that for sure.
Spikes up the basketball over to Lamont. His three-point shot's up. Rouse run comes off. Vance got a hand on over to Johnson, though.
Yeah, they gave us a break there by not banging that wide open three home. You got to rebound that ball when you get that chance.
Dozier got the basketball top, got 10 on the shot clock. Spikes looking on the inside. Jones posting hard against Spencer. Gets all the way to the bucket. He finishes 27-20. Tigers leading this one.
Yeah, great drive there by Spikes to get to the basket. He looks like a fullback. He's so strong. He's you got to keep him early off there. If you let him get to the middle, he's going to score those.
That's his first bucket. Spencer Cutler got the basketball in the corner. Picks up his dribble. 15 on the shot clock. Wargs. 3 freshmen on the floor for the Bears right now.
Yeah, very, very youthful team out on the court at this moment. Great experience for them.
Spencer gets to the baseline. 5 on the shot clock. Vance three-point shots up. Rouse run comes out. Cutler gets a hand on it. Dozier comes away with that. It's his 8th rebound here in the first half.
He is so active. He's just a bunny. He just keeps hopping.
Being over the back violation called on the Tigers on Johnson. That'll be his first, team 7. Parham will check in for Cutler, but he just got a little bit of a breather. That's going to send Mark Vance to the free throw line to shoot one of the bonus, Coach.
Yeah, I'm as impressed with Dozier as anybody on the floor. He just is very, very active, gets a lot done on the court.
Vance 47% from the free throw line on the season. He'll shoot one. If he makes that, they'll give him the bonus. And Dozier with his 9th rebound.
Yep, he's everywhere. A very, very active player. Love his energy.
Spikes got the basketball, and Lamont guarded by Bunch. 20 on the shot clock, going back down the freshman. Going to post him one more time. Going to back him down. Bunch holding his position. Right-handed jumper, no good. Parham with a defensive rebound.
Yeah, Georgetown will play those matchups and try to get those ISOs in the post as best they can. Right there was an example of that, but we followed that up with a turnover.
Cutler will check back in, replacing Teddy Parham. 27-20, 3:55 to go here in the first half. Go Warwick, Cutler, Bunch, Vance, and Spencer on the floor with the Bears. Wells will check back in for the Tigers. Backdoor alley-oop to Dozier, and finishes at the rim. Give him 6. Tigers up by 9.
Yeah, just use of athleticism right there. That's a hydro-athletic play.
Redshirt freshman from Butler High School. Warwick's at the basketball, try to finish at the rim. Lamont challenges him. Vance gets his hand on the basketball. Bunch on Spencer.
Great job of keeping the ball alive there to give us an extra possession.
Spencer, that's going to be defensive foul. That's on Lamont. That's a hurt knee there. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, look, it sounded, even with the headphones on, I could hear him hit the floor. I think he banged that knee right off the floor.
This will be Lamont's first, team's 8th. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Let's see. They're going to have Bishop check in for him. He's going to try to get up here. Let's see.
I think he just got a bruise there. He hit it hard on the floor.
Yeah, he's kind of shaking his head like he's okay. Thank goodness.
Taking a couple stops along the way. I hope that young man's okay.
Spencer go to the line and shoot 2. I'm sorry, 1 in the bonus, excuse me. On the season, 89%. He's got 6 points so far. Give him 7, and also he's got 2 made threes. He got 1 more, Bradley. He just has confidence Corbin's going to make this one. See.
He's checking back on D.
Hey, he's checking back on D. 29-22. Spencer's got 8. Bears within 7. Wells got the basketball up top. Going to get the bucket and get Spencer with a hand check. Be his 2nd, team's 3rd, and Warwick will check in for Spencer.
Yeah, good effort, but certainly a foul. Wells did a good job of creating the contact and drawing that 2nd foul on Corbin Spencer.
So 22 on the shot clock. The Tigers will inbound from the sideline. Bishop's got the basketball. Dozier's got it. Jones had no. That's not Jones. Excuse me, that's Bishop. He rattles around with him.
They're playing both of their posts together.
Dozier gets all the way to the bucket. Give him 8. Bears up by 9. Dozier closing on double-double here in the first half.
Yeah, currently Dozier has been the best player on the floor so far.
Warwick's over to Parham. He's got the basketball. Going to use a Mark Van screen. He splits the double team, loses the basketball, and he gets called for the push. That'll be his second foul, team's 4th.
Yeah, you can't match one bad play with the second bad play. Those are the ones you got to get rid of. That's not showing that sign of growth you'd like to see.
Devin Collins will check in for Parham. Probably the situation, probably try to protect him from that 3rd foul. So Parham and Spencer both with 2 fouls in the first half. Bears have been called for 4. 2 on Spencer, 2 on Parham. Swing over to Dozier, got the basketball. Shot rises up, good. Give him 10 there in the first half. 33-22. That's 10 points, 9 rebounds, assists, a steal, and a block here in the first half.
Yeah, he's came to play.
Warwick's been guarded up. Johnson top gets over the bunch. He's looking over to Collins. Cullub. Over to Collins. Got the basketball. Gets all with the bucket. Tries to finish at the rim. Unable to do so, but they'll call that on Dozier. But his first team's 9th. It's going to send Collins to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Good drive by Devin Collins. They took his 3 away, so he put it on the deck and got that left hand and earned a couple free throws.
73% on the season. He'll have 2. JB will check back in the ball game after after his first free throw, probably. Makes the first. That's his first point. JB will replace Mark Vance. With the lineup on the floor for the Bears, Coach, where's the offense going to come from?
Well, they're going to be patient and try to, you've got 3 shooters out there, and JB working the block for you, and Kean trying to create a little bit of offense. So they're going to be patient, try to get it within their offense, I would imagine.
Collins has got 2, Bears within 9.
Got to take him off his right hand or you have no chance here. Jones
get to the bucket, unable to finish. He's going to be fouled going to the bucket. Going to be on Bunch. It'll be his first, team's 5th. That's going to send Jones to the line, shoot 2.
Yeah, he's just too strong and too good to let him go to his strong hand on that play right there and have any success defensively.
60% on the season. Makes the first. That's his first point. In game averaging almost 11. He'll have 1 more. Makes both of those 35-24. Bunch will get the basketball inside the Cutler. They'll double team him. He splits the double team. Long pass to Collins. Have JB. Finds him late though. Ball knocked from his hands. The Tigers are going to run.
Yeah, those are the turnovers that put you right into transition as well.
Bishop is going to be called for the offensive foul as the freshman Cutler takes another offensive foul this year, Coach. Doing a good job getting in that lane. He doesn't mind to give up his body.
Coach's sons want to find impact wherever it's to be found, and he's certainly been trained well, and he'll take that charge every time.
Bishop's first. That's team's 10. Of course, you don't shoot on an offensive foul. Colt bring the basketball up for the Bears. Screen from Jacob Brown. Behind the back dribble from over to Warwick.
Georgetown does a good job of really hard showing on all these ball screens. And if you can get the ball out of that double team, you've got your opening right here and just not getting it to fall tonight.
Right around comes out. Jones is going to push. Going back down Devin Collins. Jones, fadeaway shot. Right around comes out. Ball knocked away. Collins comes away with it. He's got the basketball, gets all the way to the rim. He finishes at the bucket, giving him 4. Bears within 9.
Good job of getting an opportunity on our transition there. And
Bradley Bunch with another rebound. That is 3 rebounds here in the first half for Bunch.
Big possession right here.
Gets all the way to the bucket. See if he can finish. He's blocked by Bishop at the rim.
Yeah, that's the next step in his progress to understand playing against long athletic players, how you've got to get into that body or create a help and kick situation.
About a less than a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So Georgetown looking to take the last shot of the half. Wells got the basketball. They're up by 9. Swinging to Dozier. His shot's up. Comes off. Johnson comes away with it. Ward over to Collins, who tries to finish the left. Right hand, he does. Devin Collins has got 6. Bears will close out the first half 35-20. A little mini run here. Let's send it back to the station real quick for a break. We'll come back to some halftime stats and comments. You're watching Bears and Basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're ready for the second half, and Coach, the Bears trailing by 7 here. But the Bears get the ball first coming out in the second half. What's some of the things that the Bears have got to improve here, Coach?
Yeah, you always like to have that ball to start the second half with, so you kind of create your tempo. You know what you want to run, try to get an easy basket. But more of what we finished the half with. I thought we showed some moxie and some grit. Got some defensive stops. Percentage-wise, they're still – Georgetown's still shooting 47% from the field, and we're at 29. So obviously we got to balance that battle out. But we just have to respond better. I felt like we kind of waited around to see if they were going to be physical and waited around to see what they were going to do, and that's not a good destination for us. But I think right now is get off to a good start, be a little bit patient, work late in the shot clock, limit possessions right here, and play some good defense.
Dozier led the Tigers in the first half with 10. Spencer led the Bears with an 8 in the first half. Parms with the basketball. Behind the back dribble, gets all the way to the bucket. I think we'll get Wells with the reach.
One of the great qualities that Teddy has is he has the ability of drawing fouls. He'll create that kind of contact to force the official to make a call.
That's Wells' second, team's first here in the second half. Bears within 7, and Parham only had 2 in that first half. Parham out of the corner, shots up, rouse around, comes off. Collins unable to come away with it. Jones with the defensive rebound. Lamont's got the basketball, swings over to Orem.
Lamont's a very skilled big guy. He can shoot it, dribble it, pass it.
Shot out of the corner, blocked by Brown. Collins with the basketball. Spencer's going to push, gets over to Warks. Warks keeps his head up the floor. Down the back dribble. Now backed out, running offense, 20 on the shot clock. Good closeout from JB. Warks over to Collins, quick three-point shots up, rattles around, comes out. Lamont with the rebound.
We've had 2 possessions on our end back-to-back with open threes and didn't get either one of them to go, but we're still fighting and getting deflections, a block and a steal.
Three-point shot from Spencer. Shot that rattles around, comes out. Collins with the offensive rebound attempt. Unable to get it to go. Corral, but the Bears will maintain position. I like to see more than one Bears player underneath that basket, dog, Coach.
We've done that all night. That's why they've dominated the defensive glass. But 3 really good possessions offensively. Just the ball wouldn't go down in the hole. Hopefully, we'd like to see a good touch in the paint and see what we can get out of that.
Works over to Spencer. Got 10 on the shot clock. Go Parham working against Wells. Goes between the legs. Step back jumper to the free throw line. Shots up. Rattles around. Comes out. Collins with the offensive rebound. Parham lost a shoe out there.
He came right out of his tire.
Spencer's at the basketball. Swings and nope. He's going to try to get the Works over to Parham now on 10 on the shot clock. It's on the bucket. Parham stands back up. I thought it may have been a walk. Spencer's three-point shot. Rattles around, comes out. Dozier has got his double-double. 10 points, 10 rebounds.
There's a lid on that basket on our end. We're getting some good shots and extra possession, just not getting the reward with the ball going through the basket.
Dozier guarded by Parham. Ball slipped out of his hand over to Omer. 15 on the shot clock. Gets over to the bucket. Warwick. So he's going to draw the offensive foul. Orem. That'll be his third, team second. And that's what Key Warwick brings his ball club, Coach. Toughness, willingness to take that offensive foul.
Yeah, he'll stand in there and he'll stay between his man and the basket and create that opportunity to get that possession back. Good job by standing his ground and taking a charge.
Played a little over 2 minutes in the second half. We're still scoreless, both teams. Warwick's got the basketball. Over to Collins. Spencer on the roll. 3-point shots up. Good. Hey. Corbin Spencer. It's his third made three. He's got 11. 35-31 Tigers.
It's good to see that ball go through the hoop. That means the world to your defense on this end.
Wells with the basketball being guarded by Warwick up top. Omer will flash to the corner. His 3-point shots up. Rattles around, hit the side of the backboard. JB with the defensive rebound. He'll give her to Parham. Parham's got it.
This is a mismatch he needs to take advantage of. Yep, carry.
You're going to call him a carry. He threw a hesitation dribble come up. Coach Kyle Compton put both hands on his head, but hey, got to be happy with the effort so far. They're doing a good job on the backboard, Coach, getting some open shots.
Yep, you don't rely just on your offense or defense and rebounding. He's been very, very good right here, and that was I like that possession. Just got caught carrying the ball. That was the correct call, and you got to bounce back from that.
Lamont guarded by Collins up top, gets over the bucket. Collins has tried to defend, unable to stop him though. Gets Lamont's 7th point. Georgetown up by 6.
Good move there by Lamont. Got right at the rim and finished it strong through probably a little bit of contact.
Warwick's got the basketball. Collins in the corner. Over to Parham. Parham gets over the bucket. Offensive foul. That's his 3rd. Team's first here in the second half.
Petty's a little bit out of sync out there. Has been for most of the night here, and trying to get him going. And again, you play that balance to give him the string to try to do that. And I think that's his 3rd foul. They're going to try to get him to reset real quick and get him right back in.
You know, they did it on Saturday against Cumberland, just a quick reset, and he came back. He responded with some big-time buckets, making the free throw at the end to win the ball game.
Yeah, they're being very positive with him, trying to be patient to get him through those slump times. But he's a big part of what we're doing. He's got to be out there. JB, that's 2 blocks. 2 blocks in the second half already on contests at the rim, 1 at the 3.
Works over to Collins. I seen him pull that shot there.
Yeah, or pitch it ahead to the open shooter in the corner.
Warwick's nice pass to JB. Finishes. Reward the guy with 2 blocks in the second half.
That was great.
JB's got 8. Bears within 4.
Caught Kyron Jones sleeping on that defensive possession.
Wells working over the top, swings it over to Lamont. Jones posting hard on the inside. Dozier's got the basketball between the legs dribble, Wells being guarded by Bunch now, 10 on the shot clock.
Now you got to scram back.
Dozier's got it, 5 on the shot clock. Collins with a tough contest. Shots up, and I think we'll get Bunch maybe.
I'd say Kean got that one.
Yep, Kean Warwick will be his first, team 2nd.
If you're Kean size, you just can't always play fair. You got to try to do some things to keep guys off the glass, and Lamont did a great job of taking advantage of the size right there. But Kean wasn't going to back down. Did all he could to try to keep him off the glass.
So inbound the basketball, gets over to Lamont. Homer's got the basketball. It's over to Jones. Jones got it at the free throw line, 10 on the shot clock, working against JB. Gets over to Dozier. He's got the basketball, working against Collins. His shot's contested. Good looking shot. Give him 12, 39-33.
Very, very tough shot right there. Well contested. Just better offense and defense on that play right there.
Warwick's been guarded by Omer. Gets over to Spencer. Over to Collins. Collins being guarded by Lamont on the switch. Bunch looking for Warwick. No, he's now going to give it back over to Spencer. 10 on the shot clock for the Bears. JB will come set a screen. He'll roll to the bucket. Spencer, fadeaway jumper is good. Give him 13. Bears within 4 once again.
I like the tempo of the game. It's not a breakneck up and down, which favors the Bears. Not that the Tigers can't play in that kind of environment. It just gives us a better opportunity.
Dozier gets over to Omer. Jones posts hard on the inside. Brown will defend. 15 on the shot clock. Jones goes between his leg. Spin move at the bucket. He finishes at the bucket. Give him 4. They're leading this by 6, and Jones go to the line and shooting 1 shot.
Yeah, that was a very aggressive, strong play. I don't know that there's a foul involved in that. He was just tougher than JB there on that finish. And that's what Kyron Jones is known for, his toughness in the post, and really don't want to see him get it going.
So the lead is 7. That's JB's first. Team's 3rd here in the second half. Spencer break the pressure all by himself. We'll swing back over to Warwick's. Got 20 on the shot clock. Warwick's at the basketball over to Spencer. He rises up, shot, rattles around, comes out. Lamont with the defense rebound for the Tigers. He'll bring the ball down the floor himself.
Skilled big man, can do a little bit of everything.
Between the legs on the dribble. Jones guarding against Collins on the inside. Jones is extremely strong. And then Devin Collins, even stronger that time, coming with a defensive rebound.
He did really well, got Kyron Jones a little bit off balance, and finished with the box out. It's always important.
Collins over to Bunch, who fakes. Nice pass to JB. Thought about the finish. He'll pull it back out. 15 on the shot clock. Up and under with the left hand. Offensive rebound. Unable to finish. That's Lamont will be called for the foul.
Yeah, that was a great job there by JB of being patient in the post. Didn't quite get that ball out of his hands like he wanted to on the left hand, but stuck with it and got the opportunity to get to the free throw line for a putback.
Lamont's second, team's 3rd. JB will go to the line shooting 2 shots. It'll be his first trip of the evening. On the season, 63%. Bears have the team 7 of 9. Georgetown 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Misses the first. Harris will turn the lineup for Payson Lamont. Seems like Lamont's got more than 3 rebounds on the night.
One thing to keep in mind, too, our league is so tough. We've got Thomas More, Frieda Hardman, and also you got Georgetown that's all ranked extremely, extremely high in the nation, and those are all conference games we play twice a year.
Orham's shots up. Shot's good. That's a smooth-looking jumper.
Yeah, Omer is an offensive juggernaut. He can really get it going when he's on, and that's at all levels, too. He can get to the rim, mid-range, and the 3 when he gets it going.
Give him 4. Tigers up by 9. Warwick's got the basketball over to Bunch. Over to JB. Spencer's got a 3-point. Shots up. It's good. Corbin Spencer's got 16. He's got 4 made threes. Bears get back within 6.
Yeah, Corbin caught Wells with his hands down and just shot right up over top of him. That's a hook.
Omer got all the way to the bucket. Doesn't score. Corbin Spencer comes over with a defensive rebound.
He got by with a hook on that offensive play. The basketball gods helped him shoot that short.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Spencer got the basketball. 4-10 from deep so far. Shots up. Shots good. Bears are within 3. Give Spencer 19.
Take the reversal pass away. I'm just going to shoot it from here. And long-range bomb by Corbin Spencer. Little staff is hyped up, ready to rock and roll.
Wells got the basketball up top, being guarded by Warks. Gets it over to Harris.
Warks is doing a really good job of getting over top of that ball screen and not melting on it. And here's a turnover.
Bradley Bunch gets a hand on it. Collins got the ball knocked away. Dozier unable to control it. Bears basketball with a chance to pull within 1 or tie the ball game. It'll be a 30-second timeout once we go to media. Let's see. They want to keep it at 30? Yep, they're going to keep it a 30-second timeout. Let's leave it right here. So, Coach, up far in the second half, Bears 5 of 12 from the floor, 3 of 8 from deep. Still relying upon that 3-point shot. As you talked about early in the game, if the ball is going through the ball in the bucket, that 3-point shot can bring you back into the ball game.
And realistically, for us to win these kind of games, we've got to hit 10 to 12 of those. So, like, shooting's not the problem. It's making or missing them that's the issue. So, we've got it up to now. We're 7 for 11 from the 3. Now those look a lot better on statistics. So, if we get that up to 10 to 12, I really like the way we can finish this thing out. But I like our energy. I like the tempo of the game. I feel like we're in a position that obviously we'll have a chance down the stretch to win this ball game.
So the Bears will inbound the basketball from the side. Again, nice player from Bradley Bunch to knock that basketball away. Again, his development continues to happen every single game as well.
Yeah, and that's what you like to see out of the young cats, and really all of them. You want to see them improve every single time they're on the floor, and I think we're doing that as a team.
Spencer got the basketball. He got 5 made threes on the evening. He's 5 of 11. Brown's got the basketball. 10 on the shot clock. Bunch on the baseline tries to finish. No, JB's got it with 6. He finished with the right hand. The Bears are within 1. JB, he's in double figures with 10.
Great job there by being patient, not forcing a bad shot, finding the open player, and got to finish. JB is pulling his jersey. He needs him a break.
Mark Vance is off the bench right now. Close to the Bears have been in a long time, within 1. Collins fights over the screen. Dozier shots up good. He has played extremely well. Not give him 14. Bears down by 3.
Yeah, he's already exceeded his average.
Warwick's got the basketball up top.
Averaging 9 a game.
Bunch got the basketball over the Brown, over the Warwicks. Collins will come off the screen. Gets all the way to the free throw line. JB's got the basketball being guarded by Jones. 10 on the shot clock. Warwick goes behind the back. He's quick as a cat. Gets over to Spencer. Spencer will use the screen. Goes between his legs. 3 on the shot clock. The running floater does not go. Jones comes away with the defensive rebound.
And again, you see we had one guy under the backboard trying to rebound, everybody else retreating on defense. That's not what we need to do.
And Omer makes us pay there with a 3-point bucket. Stretches that lead back out to 6, 49-43.
Yeah, way too easy. Let him take a horse shot there from the top, and you got to make him either put it on the deck or be coming off a screen. Nothing that easy on a dribble in 3.
Omer's got 7. Over to Collins. I see Collins get going on a couple of trips down the floor. Over to Warwick's. Brings it back to Bunch. His 3-point shot's up. It's good. Reward the young man. Bunch has got his first bucket. Bears report within 3, 49-46. and this will be a full timeout. So with 10:34 to go in the second half, Bears trailing this one 49-46. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. As you see, Pike is showing off the dance moves.
He's got them. He can get down and dance. We've got double Bear action going on tonight.
So 49-46, Bears trailing this one by 3. 10:34 to go in this ball game, and the Bears outscoring the Tigers 18-14 in the second half. The Bears shot 29% in the first half, Coach, up to 46% here in the second half.
Yeah, definitely seeing the ball go through the hoop, and that really makes everything much cleaner and much of your energy is better, your defense is better when that ball goes through the basket.
Jones with the basketball working against Vance. Vance, nice defense at the rim, forces the miss. It's going to be off of Jones. Bears basketball. And I believe it'll be another timeout. This probably be me. Just keep it right here, though, so we just had that timeout. Statistically here, Coach, the Bears up to 16-46 from the floor. And here in the second half, they're 7-15, 7-23 from deep. Led by Corbin Spencer's 19 points, helped by 5 made threes. Again, Coach, we talked about this before. That's really the emergence of Kean Warwick's. Having Corbin be able to play off the ball. I think you taught Corbin's that combo guard. He can handle the basketball if necessary, but if you allow him to kind of float on that wing and find that open shot, he's a scorer.
Yeah, he's very effective at both positions, but for our team, we need him off the basketball to be able to create another scoring option, him and Teddy Parham on the wings. That really gives us opportunities to make us hard to guard. And not that he can't play point. He does every single game. At some point, he gets an opportunity to play in that position. But Kean Warwick brings that mentality of pass first point guard, capable of making open shots, but wants to create penetration, wants to get in the paint and share with his teammates. And that's been ultra, the right word for it, contagious. I guess everybody else is getting an opportunity to share in that. They're finding the open people, and the best team building exercise you can do is give a pass.
So JB on the night, he's got 10 points, 5 rebounds. He's got an assist. He's got 2 steals, and he's got a block.
Yeah, he's been very, very active for us tonight and responded well to the physicality of the game, even though that's not his nature.
Works got the basketball up top. Teddy Parham, who just checked back in. He has the basketball. Looking for Corbin Spencer. Might be off his knee. Corbin's able to save it. Nope, he's going to be on the sideline.
Yep, good hands right there on the deflection, and just a bad break that he hit that off his knee.
So Bears trailing this by 3, 10:02 to go in this ball game.
Big defensive possession right here for the Bears. We need to get this ball back.
Wells has the basketball at the top. It's one of the Dozier. Dozier's got it. Over to Jones. Back over to Wells. Swings it to Johnson, who's checked in. Over to Harris. Ball between his legs. Been guarded by the freshman Bunch. Gets all the way to the bucket. I thought he may got away with one there. No call. Bradley Bunch with the defensive rebound. That's Bunch's 4th rebound as well.
Yeah, the basketball gods keep helping us out on those when they feel like they miss a call, they miss the shot. So
hey, Teddy Parham, that's his first made field goal of the night. Give him 5. And that reset, Coach, probably really helped Teddy Parham out.
It really did. And Georgetown gave him that same opportunity we gave to Omer a minute ago by a free jump shot top of the key.
First time this ball game's been tied in a long time. Dozier step back shots up. Good. That's a 2-point bucket. Dozier's up to 16, 51-49.
He's been fantastic tonight.
He's played, just very confidently. Step back jumpers. Mark Vance got the basketball at the bucket, tried to finish. And they go, it's a foul. It's going to be on 0. That's on Harris.
I love me some Bears and love me some Bears basketball, but I think we got a favor right there.
I think you're right, Coach. That's Harris's third, team's fourth. It's going to send Vance to the free throw line. He's been there once, not over one. Makes the first, pulls with the 51-50. He'll have one more. That's Vance's second point. That would be his third point, excuse me. Give him 4 now. And we're tied at 51 once again. Parham will guard Dozier up top. Gives it to Jones. Dozier gets out with the bucket. Off his chest, out of bounds. Bears have a chance to take the lead here as Spikes will check in for the Tigers, replacing Wells. And the Tigers are going to pick up full court. Spencer will bring the basketball down the floor for the Bears. 8.5 minutes go in this ball game. Get it to the Warricks. Been guarded by Johnson. Bunch has the basketball. Gives it over to Vance, over to Warricks. Spencer cutting hard. Shots up. Shots good. Corbin Spencer, 6 made 3. He's got 22.
That man hunted that shot. And what great screens were placed to give him an opportunity. Georgetown chose to go under that screen, and they paid for that. Teddy got hit in the head right here. He's got to keep fighting through that. There it is.
Corbin Spencer on the floor.
Hey.
Give it up. Come on, Teddy Parham. Put it down. Yes,
Give
sir.
us a bucket.
Bears up by 5. Parham's got 7. Timeout, Georgetown. Teddy, I'll check on Teddy here real quick, though.
Yeah, he took a shot to the head. I think it was a basketball play, but certainly cracked him right in the face.
So let's keep it right here. This is an exciting time. So the Bears have now put out to a 5-point lead. Again, it's going back to Corbin Spencer, 6 of 12 from three-point land tonight. He's got 22 points. And let's talk about Teddy Parham, who misses his first 9 shots from the field, makes his next 2. He's got 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, Coach, having Teddy on the floor, he's good on the defensive end. He draws a lot of attention on the offensive end. And that reset, come back, hit that 3-point bucket. That was huge. It tied the ball game up at 54.
Yeah, great scores have short memories. You know, if you missed one shot before you, he just happened to miss a few of those before. But great scores are going to continue to come back at you, and his confidence is at a high level. He's not going to be deterred by missing a shot. But I think a lot of our stuff is coming. We're just outworking Georgetown currently, and that's not been the case all game. But you'll see these Tigers fight. They're ranked number 15 or so in the country right now because they fight, and they're very talented. So I'm so thankful to see the fight in the Bears right now too.
Well, I said Parham's 3 tied it at 54, tied it at 51, and then Spencer's 3-point bucket made it a 54-51 lead for the Bears, and then Parham on the bucket there give the Bears their largest lead of the night at 5.
Yeah, it looks like Teddy's got a little cut above his eyebrow. They're trying to get to stop bleeding.
So Cutler will check back in. He had some minutes there in that first half.
Look for a charge to be taken here soon.
I tell you what, he got the defensive assignment on Dozier. Again, 3 freshmen on the floor for the Bears. Spikes with the basketball. Bunch on top. Jones has got it. Swings it down to Johnson. Johnson will bring it out to Dozier. Spikes has got it. Got 14 on the shot clock. Bring it to the Bunch. Dozier inside to Harris. Harris has got the basketball. Swings to the Spikes. Bunch closes out on him. Johnson from the corner. Shots up. Rattles run comes out. Mark Vance with a big defensive rebound.
Yeah, we got fortunate. Seth Johnson's a good open shooter. That one rattled out. We were fortunate to get that rebound and get that break.
56-51. Bears leading this one. Bunch over to Vance. Over to Wards. Cutloff's got the basketball. Spencer wants it. He's made 6 threes tonight. Baseline jumpers up. He's looking for the shot. He's got 24. Bears lead this one by 7.
Corbin Spencer's playing like he's at Sandy Hook Gymnasium right now. He's feeling a big basket.
I don't know if that says UPIKE on his jersey or Elliott County. Dozier gets all with the rim, tries to finish, unable to do so. Mark Vance battles for the rebound.
I think they missed the foul at the rim, and then they missed the over the back, and then they missed who the ball was off of. 0 for 3 from our underneath referee.
I tell you what, they were he let a lot of action go there, Coach, both ways.
Yep.
Johnson got the basketball. That's 14 on it's Cutler. It'll be his first, team's fourth. Bears leading this one by 7.
Definitely a hold coming off the screen, but probably the right play because if not, Dozier was going to curl to catch that.
Spikes got the basketball, looking to inbound the basketball for the Tigers. Johnson got it. Spencer closed out. 19 on the shot clock. Gets over to Harris. Being guarded by Bunch. Johnson looking on the inside. Gets out to the free throw line. Dozier will work against Cutlip. Step back jumper. Shots up. That's a tough foul on Cutlip. Put his hand on him on the box him out. Dozier falls on the floor. We're going to get Cutlip. Let's see how many shots they're going to give him. They will give him 2 shots. This will be Cutlip's second, team's 5th. And that'll send Dozier to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line on the night. Dozier on the season, 62%.
Yeah, you don't ever foul a jump shooter, but I felt like he kind of embellished on the acting of that foul.
Yeah, that was just a hand on the waist, all that was.
Yeah, with all the contact that went on those last 2 possessions, to call a foul on that is really not being consistent and putting the players at a disadvantage.
58-52, Bears leading this one. Parham will check back in. It's good to see. Cutler will check out. Dozier will make the second one. He has 18. The Bears up 5.
I will say this, Tate Dozier has been a big-time player.
Spencer's got the basketball. Looking for Vance on the post. Spencer, 15 on the shot clock. Now we're down to 10 on the shot clock. Gets over to Vance. Get back to Spencer. Spencer got it deep. 5 on the clock. Bunch, pump fake, gets out the bucket, tries to finish right hand, unable to do so. Johnson comes away with the defensive rebound for the Tigers. He is going to push. Goes between the legs, swings it back over to Dozier. Dozier crosses over, gets to the bucket. Vance, nice defense. Jones tries to finish. Jones with the offensive rebound, unable to do so.
Amazing catch by Jones. I thought that ball was going to sail out of bounds.
Harris got the basketball. Fights over the screen, 12 on the shot clock. Offensive foul called on the Tigers.
That's going to be on Jones. There by Jones, I think.
That'll be his first, team's 5th. And that would take us to the media timeout. So with 5:45 to go, Bears leading this one by 5, 58-53. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena with 5:45 to go. Bears leading this one 58-53. The Bears will have the basketball on the baseline. This second half, Coach. Tigers shot it at 46% in that first half. In the second half, the Bears have held them to 38% from the field.
Yeah, we've done a much better job of forcing contested tough shots versus anything open. I can only remember a couple open shots, and Georgetown's obliged a little bit. They've missed some easy ones that they normally do not miss. That's helped our opportunity to stay ahead.
Give it over to Vance, looking to Parham. The guard with Spikes up top there. There's 15 on the shot clock. The ball being knocked out of bounds. The Bears will have the basketball. They'll trigger it in bounds from the sideline with 15. Get in the war. So we're in the offense. Vance will set him a screen. And finds Bunch, who may got away with one. Warwick's got the basketball, 5 on the shot clock. Gets over the bucket, drives with his left hand. He does. Kean Warwick. He's got 6. Bears up by 7.
Great drive there by Kean Warwick, getting his left hand. And Omer just punched him right in the stomach in the middle of the game.
Yeah, no call
We've
there.
got 3 officials on the floor. Just let him straight up punch him in the stomach.
Jones will score it. That has to be looked at.
That will be. I will make sure that gets sent into our league office.
Jones has 7. Bears up by 5.
That's just absolutely terrible sportsmanship in every part of the game.
And Omer's trying to talk trash because he got schooled last time when Warwick took him to the hole.
That's just terrible. And if the coaches on the Georgetown sideline saw that, shame on them too.
5 on the shot clock. Spencer turns. Free throw line. Shots up. Shots good. Corbin Spencer's got 26. Bears up by 7. I tell you one thing, Kean Warwick is not back down from a fight.
You got that right.
Omer gets out of the bucket, and he's going to call for a walk. Good call on him. Turn over to Georgetown. Bears up by 7 with the basketball. JB checks in. Mark Vance, coach, gave the Bears some great minutes off the bench to give JB an opportunity to reset. Bears up by 7 with the ball. 4:20 to go. What do the Bears got to do in the last 4:20, Coach, to close this game out?
I think we continue to be very unselfish offensively, share that ball with your teammates, take the open shots, and by all means try to get everything you can at the rim, but continue to be aggressive. Play to win, not hope to win.
Parham got the basketball, being guarded by Spikes up top. Parham gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. Gets into the body, draws the contact. Spikes, that'll be his first. Team 6. That's going to send Parham to the line, shooting 2 shots. He's perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Right now, Georgetown's concentrating more on talking to the officials versus playing basketball.
Every single call that hadn't went their way in the second half, one of their players has tried to be the official. It's really embarrassing.
So Parham will have 2. I think Coach Compton's asking the official about that punch. Parham makes the first. Give him 8. Bears up by 8. He'll have one more. Holds the release. Rattles run comes out.
Yeah, you want to capitalize. Anytime you got a chance at that free throw line, you want to capitalize on those.
Harris got the basketball. Cutter by Spikes. Throws the basketball out of bounds. Turn over to Bears basketball. Dozier returned to the lineup. He'll replace. Let's see who's going to replace. He's going to replace Spikes in the lineup. And he does look like a fullback, Coach.
Yeah, he's strong.
He's a strong young man.
To be a freshman, he is built. He's worked hard in the weight room. He's a tank.
From Caldwell County.
Yeah, he had a great high school career as well.
Spencer gets around the pressure on the sidelines. Got somebody behind him. Gets over to the bucket. JB's got it. Pull it back out. Warwick will pull it out. Over to Spencer. Bears up by 8. 3:30 to go. Very patient with the basketball.
Yeah, Jaquel Wells is one of the best defenders in the league. He'll give Corbin a hard time right here. 5
on the shot clock. Spencer Warwick's got a deep 3-point shots up. No good, and he will get a foul. Yes, sir. He can complain about all he wants.
Parham is undefeated.
And that's his 4th, team 7th. Warwick will go to the line shooting 3 shots. And he keeps on talking to the officials and players. If he concentrates playing basketball, might be a better basketball player. Warwick is going to have 3. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Makes the first. The Bears up by 9. He'll have 2 more. That's Warwick's 7th point. It'll be a timeout. And it'll be a full timeout. So listen to back to the station break with 3:21 to go. In the second half, the Bears in control of this one, 64-55. Watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. The Bears leading this one 64-55, 3:21 to go in the second half. Warwick's have 2 more from the free throw line here, Coach. And And they've been stuck in, the Bears have been in control of this one. This one, I'm trying to think of how big of a run this is, Coach. Can't remember what the score was. I know it was tied. It was 51-48, and the Bears tied it up at 51. And the Bears had not looked back since then. They've only had one bucket in the last 6 minutes, and that was at layup by Jones.
Yeah, we've done a good job of contesting, but Georgetown's also missed a few bunnies at the rim that's helped us in our process here. But you got to make these free throws. You got to capitalize on these every chance you get.
Warwick will have one more. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals for the freshman tonight. And he makes that one. The Bears up by 10, the first time they've led by double digits.
Let's get back to playing this good man-to-man defense, just making everything hard and nothing at the rim, and good turnover calls right there. And Corbin Spencer
will finish at the rim. He's got 28. The Bears up by 12. Jones.
You want to try to take away these easy transitions. Don't let him get back to his right hand.
And he finishes at the rim. He's got 9. Bears up by 10.
You certainly don't want to foul him right there, but you got to get him stopped earlier than that.
Warwick will break the pressure all by himself. That's what speed does for you, Coach.
Yeah, he does a good job of controlling the basketball. He's a very hard player to trap. Good to see the freshman fighting for his position to catch.
Bunch has played well tonight.
Yeah, he really has. He's been aggressive and really been on point.
5 on the shot clock. Warwick's working against Omer. Crosses him over. JB only got 3 on the shot. Parham 3-point shots up. Doesn't draw anything. He wanted the foul, but I think that was kind of a desperation shot, but with 2:26 to go, Bears up by 10. Got to continue playing good defense.
Yeah, we lost a little bit of awareness of the clock right there while you're trying to get down to the late possession there. You've got to get yourself the best shot you can late in that possession.
Wells got the basketball. Works over to Omer. His 3-point shot's up off the front of the rim. Bradley Bunch with his, it's his 4th rebound of the afternoon, or evening, excuse me.
Bunch has really played really mature for a freshman. He's just continued to improve, and it's good to see his demeanor out there playing as well. Very confident.
Playing physical, too. Parham deep 3-point shot.
Oh.
Teddy Parham has 11. That might be the knockout punch there, 70-57.
Lots of game left here. You got to continue to play every single possession. Leave him to one shot and don't foul here. Let's let it get there.
Dozier gets to the bucket, give him 20. Bears leading this one 70-59 with 1:45 to go. As you can tell, I've never coached basketball before. Coach Wells is
yeah, 1:45 is an eternity on the coaching sideline. There's a few gray hairs I've got up top from these last 42 minutes of a basketball game.
Coach, here in the second half, the Bears have scored 42 points in the second half, 15-26 on the floor, 7-14. You said you needed the Bears to be between 10 and 12 made threes, Coach. That 3 from Teddy Parham, that's their 10th made 3 of the night.
Yeah, that's a tremendous number, and that's one they try to chase every night to get to that 10-12 balance and that on that 3-point shot. But one of the things I'm most impressed with our guys is his ability to rebound the basketball in this competitive game. It's 27-31 on the rebound margin, and we're not known for our rebounding all the time. So it was great for us to be able to keep in there with that. And this last minute 45, we've got to continue to play good defense. And that's now the 12th. That was the 12th turnover for Georgetown. And if we can get 1 or 2 more of them squeaked out on their end of the floor, that'd be great for us.
So the Bears shot 29% in that first half. They're shooting 57% here in the second half to outscore the Tigers 42-24.
Yeah, and the things you're going to look for right here is they're going to very similar to the women's game. They're going to bail out with all the pressure they can possibly do with run and jump. You just got to be strong with the ball, be available, and know you have 3 timeouts left if you need them at some point. You don't be afraid to call them. That's one right there. Yeah, they're going to call a jump ball right here.
And there'll be possession over to the Tigers.
Yeah, that's a position you got to call timeout in if you didn't like it there on the baseline. And a lot of times you get caught catching the ball way too deep, and Corbin not only caught it deep, he dribbled it deep.
So down by 11, Tigers will inbound the basketball from the baseline. Wells gets into Omer, been guarded by Spencer. Tries to score it at the bucket, gets all the way to the rim. Shot doesn't go, but I think this will be on Spencer. It is on Spencer. It'll be his 3rd, team's 5th. Omer's first trip to the free throw line on the night. 50% on the season. He's only had 8 attempts. Misses the first. He'll have one more. It's the first miss for the free throw line tonight for the Tigers. 5 of 6 now. Makes the second 70-60, and you'll have Thomas will take it back in. Omer's got 4 fouls, probably an offense for defense substitution here.
Yeah, they'll flip-flop those guys when they get offensive and defensive possessions. Good job clearing the press here. You got guys running behind you.
Timeout called by Corbin Spencer. Again, he's a veteran in this Mid-South Conference.
Yeah, he's really kind of, the cream has rose to the top here. Corbin's played really well down the stretch here.
So with a minute 33, we'll keep it right here. The Bears have got 3 players in double figures, led by the phenomenal night of Corbin Spencer. He's got 28 points, got 6 made threes. Parham's got 11. Jacob Brown's got 10. Warwick has got 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, couple steals. Collins has got 6. Bradley Bunch has got 3. Mark Vance has got 4 as well. Dozier leads the way for the Tigers with 20. Omer's got 10. Jones has got 9.
Yeah, down the stretch here, the Bears are going to have to do a great job of possessing the basketball, meaning you're ball tough. When you catch it, you square up. Knowing traps are going to be coming. That means the offensive players have to be ready to break and be open. Anytime there's a double team, there's someone open. So right now you're going to concentrate on taking layups and making all your free throws down the stretch here.
Both teams have 2 timeouts left. So the Bears are already in the bonus. And then the Tigers have committed 7 fouls. The UPIKE's only committed 5 fouls, so they're 2 fouls away from putting Georgetown to the free throw line.
Coach Compton's asking the bench to the scores table to make sure how many timeouts he's got down the stretch here.
So Parham will inbound the basketball from the side. Warks will go out, and he'll go to the backcourt, get into Bunch, gets it back over to Parham.
This is where you really want to work on spacing. Keep yourself away from another teammate where you get an easy trap like it just did right there.
Gets over to Brown, back to Warwick. Head Bunch underneath. Be a foul on Thomas.
Good job running that possession down decently low to get free throws out of this.
Thomas, second team's 8th. That's going to send Warwick to the line and shoot 1 in the bonus. Getting on the season coming in, he was 70%. On the night, he's 3 of 5.
Not sure what we're checking on. Time on the clock, maybe?
Let's see. They're talking to the sports information director. So the officials got it cleared up pretty quick. When you have Alec Morgan on the job, it doesn't take long.
I think they were counting the fouls maybe to see if it's 1 and 1 or.
Oh, or 2.
We can still be very aggressive defensively without putting them in the bonus here.
Foul trouble for the Bears. You got Parham with 3 and Spencer with 3. And for the Tigers, Omer's got 4, and Harris has got 3. Warwick makes the first, give him 9.
Great to see Kean step up there confidently, put that in the hole.
We have one more. And he makes that one 72-60. Cutler will check in, probably replace Warwick. Yep, that's a good substitution there. Knowing the situation.
Good job of stepping up, making those free throws. Here you want to keep nothing easy, nothing wide open. You want to guard hard. You still got fouls to give. You need to. And
Omer's 3-point shot's up and good.
Can't let him just step into a shot right there. You got to pressure and run him off that line.
Give him 13. That's his second made 3 of the night, so it makes it 72-63. Minute 14 to go. Georgetown will have 1 timeout left. I'm assuming here, Coach, Georgetown will be in the foul mode, right? So
I'd say they'll try to do their best to try to get a couple traps out of this before they look to foul. They certainly won't want to run the shot clock all the way down, but they're not in absolute panic mode right here. There's still some possessions left in the game, but they'll try to get a trap or 2 in this, and then if they don't get what they like, they'll try to get a foul.
So on the floor for the Bears right now, if the lineup stays the same coming back out, Bunch is 1 of 9 from the free throw line on the season. Jacob Brown, who's checked in. So has he been in the ballgame? Jacob Brown, let's see where you're at. 63%. Warwick, so he's already hit a few tonight. Spencer and Parham both good from free throw line. So I guess Georgetown has their pick. They're going to try to get Bunch, the freshman, to the free throw line. Parham is out of Warwick. They got a couple of timeouts left. If they get trapped, That'll be a timeout, Pikeville. So both teams will have one timeout left, full timeout. Let's keep it right here, 72-63. So, Coach, take us inside the huddle.
But now you're stuck in a spot. You can't run now. You don't have the opportunity for the out-of-bounds guy to run the baseline. So you've got to work a little bit further away from the ball to come catch it. You know, you're down to one timeout. You don't want to use your last timeout in this scenario, but you don't want to turn it over either. So trying to release the guy, and sometimes your post player can be your release guy in this area if you feel comfortable with him handling the ball for a second, is get them to catch because their post is usually not their best defender, and then have your guards run off to catch it. But you're going to have to be tough getting open. You're going to have to screen and roll back and fight for your catches in this area. You've got 6 seconds to get the ball across the half court here, and I think Coach is talking about his new press offense, what he wants to run, and he'll probably do something they haven't scouted or seen. They'll try to throw a different angle in this press offense.
So on your scouts there, Coach, there's a lot of things in your scout. There's a lot of preparation going to a ball game. Trying to remember everything, it has to be tough.
Well, you don't want them to remember everything. You don't want to have system overload because if you're thinking all the time, your feet are going slow. So you want to make sure you hammer home the points. The coaches have all the information. You want to feed the players with what they need to survive and do well without clouding their judgment and their mind up. But certainly right now they know who to foul. They know coaches on Georgetown's team know who to foul. They've got percentages in their pocket as well. So they're going to be very aggressive and running through trying to get a stop, and they won't be mad if they commit a foul and don't get a steal.
So Parham is a spot throw in. He's got 6 to get across half court. Gets inside to JB. Only got 6. Parham will get across half court. A lot of contact, and they'll get Harris with the foul. Be his 4th. Team's 9th. So that's going to send Parham to the line, shoot 1 in the bonus.
Yeah, that was a dangerous cross court pass on the press. I kind of lost a little bit of my breath as that ball went on through there, but it did make it through.
So Parham on the night. Let's see here. He's 3 of 4. He's got 11 points. One of the bonus.
These are where you if you're Teddy Parham, these are the free throws you crave.
I guess the first one makes it a 10-point ball game. Parham is up to 12. He'll have one more. Except for Saturday against Cumberland Phoenix and knocked down a shot. He'll have one more. Bears up by 10. Man, split them once again. Bears up by 10.
You want to capitalize on all of those free throws that you can possibly get. And Georgetown's going to be hunting the 3 ball, and great rebound by Jacob Brown. And yeah, pick your foul there. Good sportsmanship there by Dozier. I think if I had a fan favorite from the Georgetown Tigers, I love the way Dozier plays. He's a player.
That's his 2nd. Team's 10th. That's going to send JB to the line. He is 0 of 2 so far on the evening. He's 63% for the season. But now here on out, the Bears will be shooting the double bonus. That's 2 consecutive misses. That's 3 of the last 4 the Bears have missed.
Yeah, we haven't taken advantage of the opportunities at the free throw line that we should. Big one right here to boost our confidence a little bit. Good job there by JB.
Got 11. Bears up by 11.
The roll doesn't hurt you right here. The blow by will. So let him pick it up down here and going right-handed.
Jones gets it over to Spikes. He's got the basketball.
Good defense right there.
Thomas gets all the way.
Let it go.
Thomas gets all the way to the bucket, makes it 74-65.
See, here's you'd like to really see look. He's guarding him out of bounds.
Yeah, you got to take control there, Mr. Official. Parham with the basketball. They're going to get Spencer with a push, I believe.
That's just bad officiating.
Well, they're going to call it on Warts. That's his 2nd, team 6th.
Not in the bonus yet, so you had one to give, but certainly missed the original foul to call a makeup.
The official doing too much talking to the coaches here. Let's officiate the ball game. 42 seconds to go. Harris in the corner, step back 3, shots up. It's good. That makes it 74-68 with 39 seconds to go. That'll be the last timeout for Georgetown.
The previous possession after the ball went through the basket, as a player who struggles with pressure on you, get that ball out of bounds as quickly as you can. And we didn't do a good job of going after the out of bounds and getting it in really quick. And then, of course, they guarded us out of bounds, which is not legal either. So, but you'd like to get that in quick. So now you've got an opportunity here. You're running the baseline. You're in the double bonus. It's catch it. Make sure you get your right free throw shooters to the free throw line, and obviously no turnovers in this scenario.
So the Bears will have the basketball. They'll be able to run the baseline now. 39 seconds to go, 74-68. Leading this one. So I get the pass, and you got to secure the pass, right?
Yeah, you really want, but that cross-court diagonal pass is not one I recommend. So, you know, even in these scenarios, sometimes you like to look at a run out. You send somebody deep, and because their pressure is going to be all over top of it. There's usually no help over the top of it. You might be able to leak out a run-out guy to get an easy one to really break their back down the stretch here. But, again, you got to make sure it's a secured pass.
Only one timeout left that Bears have it. 39 seconds to go. Parham will inbound the basketball for the Bears, looking to get it in the Warwicks. That's going to be a...
Not sure what Teddy was waiting on. He was wide open on the initial pass. I'm not sure why he waited to let him get deeper in the corner there. And Kean did a good job of fighting for that basketball. That was probably I would have said probably a tie-up right there, a jump ball. And
that's why I was looking for both fingers to come up. That's going to call on Thomas as his third. It's going to send Warwick to the line shooting 2.
But the thing you always keep in mind from a huddle right there is you look at that and you got the jump ball possession. So for them to tie you up, it's no harm, no foul, and that's probably what Kean was trying to do. It didn't care if he tied him up. We got it back.
Also shows, for a freshman, Kean, his development this season, coming in getting a situation like this right here, and this game does not seem like it's too big for him, Coach.
No, he's a competitor. We all know that. Anybody that's watched him play, he's just very, very competitive. And hopefully the Bears are aware that we've got a shooter down here in the corner on the outlet pass, and I don't know that we do.
He's 7 of 9, give him 12. Bears up by 8. Parham finally finds the shooter. Thomas has got the basketball. Going to try to find him. Dozier out the corner, shots up, no good. Spikes, tries to finish at the rim, unable to do so. Dozier will score, give him 22.
Yeah, you got to be more competitive on the rebound than we were on that possession.
Bears up by 6. Parham looking to get it in. Warwick, he's going to be called. He wants the basketball. Spikes going to be called for the foul, be his second. And Warwick will go back to the free throw line for 2 more.
Yeah, Teddy's making me a nervous wreck on these, waiting on these passes. You try to tell your out-of-bounds player or passer there the first available open target is the one who gets it, not to chance it and wait till the second cutter comes through if the first cutter's open.
Warwicks will have 2. First one is short. Bears up by 6, 26 seconds to go. Warwicks is 7 of 10 from the free throw line.
Big shot right here. This takes it to a 3-possession game versus a 2-possession.
Makes it give him 13.
Take away the straight line drive here.
Thomas gets all the way to the bucket, contested, no good. Ball battled around for JB. Corbin Spencer battle for it. Ball's out of bounds.
Yeah, we rebounded a little harder there. We just didn't wrap it up.
17 and a half seconds go. Bears up by 7. Technical foul called on Coach Chris Briggs. He must have said the wrong thing at the wrong time. That is. That was a quick one.
That's an experienced official, so there must have been the magic word.
Spencer will have 2, and he misses the first. And I'll tell you one thing: we've struggled to.
We've done a very poor job of finishing our free throws.
Spencer makes the second one, give him 29. That puts the lead out to 8 for the Bears. Now the Tigers will have it on the baseline. The Bears have 1 timeout left. No timeouts for Georgetown. Spikes has the basketball on the baseline. He's looking triggered in. He got Harris. Quick jumper. His shot's up. No good, but he's going to get bunched with a foul. It'll be his second, team 7.
Yeah, if you're anywhere close, they're gonna call it that late game situation like that. I don't hate that foul. The NBA has a rule you can't get under somebody's feet or in their space, and I think that probably was appropriate.
Harris his first trip to the free throw line, misses the first one.
Harris has not had his best game of the season for sure.
He's 83% from the season on the free throw line.
Yeah.
He's missed the first 2. And he'll have one more. 3 of 3 from the three-point line. He's missed 2 free throws and makes the third one. Give him just 10
Lord
points.
have mercy.
Teddy Parham's got it. Bradley Brunks, throw down, young man. Yes, sir. 80-71, 10 seconds to go. They get it up to Dozier. It gets to the rim. He finishes at the bucket. Give him 24. 80-73, 5 seconds to go. Parham, a lot of contact, no call. Now they'll call the foul.
I want to replay that. Did Teddy Parham throw that off his back?
I think so. It's I don't know if you draw it up and throw it off the back in that situation, Coach.
I had to look at it like 3 times to see if that really was what he did, but I think he did throw it off his back, and it looks like the Bears are going to secure this victory, and hats off to an awesome crowd here to enjoy this game tonight on Community Trust Bank Night.
Cody Maynard and Keenan Cup will check in for the Bears. Parham misses the first one.
If there's any regrets, it's been our free throw shooting down the stretch here. And big ovation for Corbin Spencer right here. He is very deserving. What a performance by Corbin, Sandy Hook's finest. Or one of. There's a whole lot of those guys.
29 points, 3 rebounds, an assist and a steal. Parham will make the second one. Give him 13 on the night.
Great job by Teddy Parham right there as well.
Battled through, not his best ball game, but you know what? He battled and stayed in it the entire game for the Bears.
Yeah, that's the ones you want to just win and move forward. Awesome job by the Bears. Good victory right there.
So that will be, the Bears will move to, let's see here, 11-7 overall, 7-5 in the Mid-South. Georgetown will drop to 15-3, 9-3 in the Mid-South. Let's send it back to the station for a quick break. We'll come back for the final stats and comments. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless.